Hi, everybody. It's Boog Shambi. Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the Home Run Derby. Two hitters will go head-to-head in a winner-take-all. Let's get right to it. It's time for the Home Run Derby. Oh, that's a monster home run. Another home run. And there it is, his third home run. Out of here. That's his fourth home run. His third consecutive home run. 4 out. Just 1 minute remaining. That is out of here. No doubt about that one. 30 seconds left. Make it time home run. There's number 10. A hat trick. 3 in a row. The bonus round has begun. Another home run. That's a home run. Oh, that's a monster home run. Time's up. That will do it. He ends the round with a total of 14 home runs. And he will have to wait to see if that's enough. No question about that one. That's 3 in a row now. That's number 4 in a row. 5 straight home runs. Just 1 minute remaining. There's another one. Gone. His 6th home run. No doubt about that one. 30 seconds left. That's gone. Home run number 8. And that one's gone. Into the second deck. The bonus round has begun. Another home run. Keep on. Look out under net. His third consecutive home run. Number 4 in a row. That is now 5 in a row. Ladies and gentlemen, your Home Run Derby champion,
Welcome from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in Queens, New York. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the New York Mets. John Sciambi along with Chris Singleton, George Springer now at 9 straight games with a home run, which is a new major league record. Been incredible to follow, and we'll see if he can make it to double digits in this one, partner.
Yeah, this is like a video game. I mean, just unconscious at the plate right now, and you wonder if he's going to get a pitch to hit. Who wants their name to go in the record books with this guy? But, you know, when you're
ready to go now, and now for the Jays, Bo Bichette. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. It's 1-0, and the streak is alive. He's homered now in 7 straight.
Who does this guy think he is, Joey Votto or something? Man, that's ridiculous.
That home run was a no-doubter as we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed, Boog. Just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Swing at a ground ball and foul ball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Runner takes off. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. And the batter is George Springer. Looking to stay hot. He had 5 hits in the game last night. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And in one hops the wall. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in with a stand-up double. Alejandro Kirk getting ready to hit. Blasted 2 home runs in last night's game. And first offering is fouled off. Pickoff move to second, and Springer's in there safely. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Now back to second. Oh, and he got him this time. One down, base is empty. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's down. One hops off the wall. Around first and hustling for second. The relay throw. Not in time. He's safe.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Absolutely hammered that baseball very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Their 3rd home run of the inning. It's 5-zip. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
And here is Addison Barker. This one smoked on its way out of here.
Back-to-back homers, always a special.
New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Sean Manaea.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity.
That one ripped right center field. Into the bullpen and gone.
Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
And he can't come up with it. Still fires to first, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Line to left. And that is that. Bottom of the first. And stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Francisco Lindor at the plate. The Mets shortstop, originally drafted by Cleveland, and a guy with some serious power and an excellent defender. Back foot slider struck him out. And now here's Jeff McNeil. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Ball 1 on a pitch inside. Scherzer goes 6 feet 3 inches, 40 years old now, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Swings and misses. And a count even 1-1. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is even 2-2. That's down and in. And they'll do it again. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. And that's ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Juan Soto in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one fouled off.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
So here's Scherzer. Now it's 3-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Got it. 2 down.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
And that's downstairs. And that is ball 1. Swing and a foul out of play. McNeil off of first with 2 away. Scherzer gets the punch out. That K is his 3rd of the game. No runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left. 1 inning in the book. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. Minaya back to work. Base hit, left center field. And the leadoff man aboard. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's out of here. Another homer. his second home run of the game, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 9-0.
He's bringing the thunder in a rainstorm. How in the world did he manage to hit that pitch out?
Line drive to short and caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So a man aboard now with one away. And now it's Dalton Varsho. He's already homered in this game. Lined, and that's a base hit. And they put up the stop sign at second. 2 on with 1 out. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Mullins makes the catch. Next is the designated hitter, Nathan Lucas. Right side. And that one handled. Throws to first in time. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. The Jays get a pair. It's now 9-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Here's Brandon Nimmo. And that is out of play. Scherzer deals. Up the middle. A dive. Nice stop. To his knee. The throw. But he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. Singy, it looked like he might have beat it in real time, but that play was really close. So they want to take another look.
Yeah, this is a tough decision to make, Boog, and it feels like it could go either way, but it might be worth the challenge if there's any doubt at all.
Another look at it. Singer, are you seeing enough to change the call?
Yeah, I think so.
Now at the plate, Francisco Alvarez. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. 1 out, bases empty. Now he breaks his bat. Bare hands it. Tough play. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. Next to hit, Brett Beatty. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Inside corner, that's a strike. 0-2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Two out, space is empty. Goes down looking. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. On to the 3rd inning. Now it's going to be Davis Schneider. Swing at a high fly ball, well struck. That one's carrying and out of here. He'll circle the bases, his 6th of the series. So the batting order turns over, and next for Toronto, Bo Bichette. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. He made him pay for that one. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 11-0. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. Hit on the ground to short. Sends it across to first, and one away in the top of the 3rd. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. On a line, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. 1 for 2. Ripped to right. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Back to first, and they got him. Double play. But 2-round. Bottom of the inning. And now it's Mark Vientos. Close one. Doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Next offering is downstairs. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And a foul ball.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
3.
And down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Oh, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
The wind of the pitch. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back to the top of the Mets order. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. He swings and fouls one off. The shortstop takes a ball.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
On the ground, right side. He takes it on his own, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Mets go down quickly. They trail in this one. Start of the 4th, leading off Alejandro Kirk. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He flexes his power with that swing, his 8th of the series, and they add on. It's 12-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. No question about this one. It's out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So up next, Addison Barger. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. So he goes the opposite way with that one. That's his 5th homer of the series. And they tack one on the board. It's 14-0. And now here is Nathan Lucas. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Lucas goes 5 feet 11 inches, 180 pounds, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2015.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch, perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Mullins makes the grab, one away. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. gone. Into the second deck it goes. Make that 4 homers in the inning. And they add to the lead. It's 15-0. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there. No doubt about it.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. In the air to left center. And there's 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
Next to hit, Ernie Clement. That's a laser base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
So up next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. And foul ball. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that one is off the wall. Clement coming home. He'll score easily. Man in scoring position with 2 away. Here's George Springer. And a rope into center field, base hit. Vladdy coming around third. He'll score. The relay, and now he's out trying to get back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Jeff McNeil stands in. Late with the swing there.
Well, these Mets, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
On the inside corner for called strike 3.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. And that drops in for a strike. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
Chop to third. Barger gets it to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Nothing doing for the Mets. They're in a wee bit of a hole, down 17-0. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Tyler Rogers.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Alejandro Kirk digs in now.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And that one hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second. The relay throw. The tag, and they got him down, going for 2.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Now a chance for Dalton Varsho. And that one pulled foul. Ground ball, Alonso. And he takes it himself for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now for the Jays, Addison Barger. That one hammered center field back there. And that one's gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 18-0. And the batter now, Nathan Lucas. And makes the grab. And that is that. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's Major League Baseball. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. Fought off foul.
Well, these Mets being a little too patient at the plate in this game. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
The next pitch misses. 1-2 to count. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Whiff number 9 for him in this game. 9. Francisco Alvarez now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. That's another strikeout for Mad Max. He's cruising out there today. 2 down, base is empty. Digging in, Brett Beatty. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Bichette corrals it, and that will end the inning. Top of the 6th inning, and now for the Jays, Davis Schneider. Rogers back to work. That one is absolutely belted. Mullins going back, and it hits the fence. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon. Now here is Bo Bichette. In the air, left side. Nimmo has it sized up. Puts it away for the out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, second baseman Ernie.
Now the number 2 hitter, Ernie Clement. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that's going to bang against the wall. Run comes in from second, and the lead continues to grow. Not in time, it's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat.
That one drilled left field. Out of here. Another homer. His 3rd home run of the game, and they boost their lead. George Springer next up for the Blue Jays. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that one is off the wall. Relay throw to second, and he's safe. It's a wall ball double.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Soto makes the grab for the 2nd out. At the plate, Dalton Varsho. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for 3rd. Hammered, base hit. Springer around 3rd. He will score. Caught in a rundown now. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. And we're back. Well, we go bottom 6. And now, Mark Vientos. And the first pitch
outside.
misses for ball 1. And that drops in for a strike. right through there for a strike.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. It is 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whiffs.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
This one chopped up the middle. Clement. And they get Mullins for the out. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Francisco Lindor. And first offering is fouled off. The Mets yet to pick up a hit here. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going. No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things.
Ground ball to the right side. He'll do it himself. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. So he's through 6 no-hit innings now. Toronto leads this one 22-0. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas, just some tremendous rosters back then. And I loved as a kid getting on the BART train, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, pulling up right there to the stadium.
That one ripped. Mullins on his horse. High bounce, takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double. 1 out, runner at second. Davis Schneider, the next to hit. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Lucas, the runner at second with 1 away. Liner caught at second.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. That's out to center field. Mullins under this one. Makes the grab, and that'll do it. Set for the last half of the 7th, and stepping in for New York, Jeff McNeil. Ball one, no strikes.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Fastball for a strike.
2-1.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Checks his swing, appeal to third, and Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. In danger of losing the no-hitter here. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Good job to fight that one off. On the ground to the left. Barger tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, we're clearly at that point in this ball game with the no-no going that we're anticipating seeing some history. Those infielders right now, they are on their toes, expecting the ball to be hit to them.
Soto batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Scherzer winds, kicks, fires. On the ground at first. Guerrero steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Pete Alonso.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
0-1.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter.
0-1.
Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Right through there, got him. And he's up to 12 strikeouts on the day. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. Cut on and lifted in the air. Soto makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. And next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. And he's gone yard again. His 4th home run of the game. It's 23-0.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Going, gone. An absolute smash to left. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Line drive and foul ball. One down, base is empty. Fouled off left side. Foul ball, still 0-2. Still only 1 out here in the inning. This one smoked out to left. Nimmo right there to make the grab. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. So up next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. And gone!
Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hip just popped. Hands came through, nice little lag to it. Carried out nicely.
And now Addison Barger. That one hops against the fence. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Nathan Lucas.
So a man aboard, Nathan Lucas. Next up for the Blue Jays. That's hard hit on the line. Soto makes the play, and that is that. Back here at Citi Field, ready for the bottom of the 8th, and stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. That pitch gets the inside corner. 0-1.
Well,
they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fly ball to right. Springer drifts towards it. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. And he's now just 5 outs away. He's got a real shot at this thing.
Yeah, Boog, he is rolling just in one of those grooves where he looks pretty unbeatable today.
Alvarez in the box now. No balls and a strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Pretty
No ball,
impressive.
2
We haven't
strikes.
seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
On the ground, right side. Throws to first, and that'll do it. We go to the 9th. Here's the left fielder, Davis Schneider. Raley back to work. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. That one carrying. It's a bomb. Another homer. His 8th of the series. And they add a run. It's 26-0. And the batter will be the shortstop, Bo Bichette. That one found hard the other way. Diaz, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. And the 0-1. And a base hit up the middle.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now, Ernie Clement. There's a swing and a drive. That one's carrying. Out of here.
The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Hit one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. He's in there.
Another hit. I mean, these types of performances at the plate don't come around too often. This is pretty special. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now, George Springer. That one ripped. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. And a run comes in to score. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. In the air out to center. Mullins makes his way towards it. Brings it in. Quick recovery from the misplay. Pays off for the out.
Definitely a weird play right there, and it changes the outlook of the inning completely. Nice job by the defense to take advantage and get 2 outs out of it. But on the flip side, I have to think they're going to have some discussions and probably some lessons learned about the base running decisions that were made.
Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. Left field. He's got it, and that is that. Back here in Queens, now it's the DH, Mark Vientos. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You've got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter
0-2
out.
is the count.
3 outs from a no-hitter. In the air, center field. Varsho under it. And he makes the catch. 1 down. Just 2 more outs to go in this bid for a no-hitter.
And physically, there's probably some fatigue, but mentally, which might be.
Ground ball right side. Clement over to first. Only 1 out remaining for the Mets. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Defense has been a huge factor today, but a chance for the no-no right here.
Off the plate, ball
Just missed. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1. They're down to their final strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The Mets down to their final strike.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Two down, nobody on. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
The shortstop takes the ball. Fastball right back to the mound. And there it is, a no-hitter.
Congratulations to him. He was dominant all game long. Got some really nice play behind him defensively. It seemed like everyone was on board, pulling for him to finish the no-hitter, but most importantly, get the W for the team.